He was so lovely to work with. He has this extraordinary kind of intensity in his character.
Johnny Depp's Fantastic Beasts co-stars are speaking about Depp's recent outsing from the third installment of the franchise. The actors, among them Eddie Redmayne, have come out to publicly declare their support towards Johnny and how they do not agree with how his role was taken from him. So what exactly did they say, and will it help Johnny to get his role in the Fantastic Beasts franchise back? Let's find out. Fantastic Beasts and Where to Find Them, or simply Fantastic Beasts, is the first prequel of a series of films based on Fantastic Beasts and Where to Find Them, one of the companion books to J.K. Rowling's Harry Potter series. The film was Rowling's screenwriting debut. David Heyman, who produced the Harry Potter films, returned as producer for Fantastic Beasts. The film is set in New York in 1926, 65 years before the Harry Potter series, and features Newton Scamander as the main character. The Fantastic Beasts franchise is about how Newton has been traveling the world in research of magical creatures since 1918, culminating with the publication of his masterpiece in 1927. Warner Bros. Had approached Rowling about using the book for a film, which she pitched an idea that she couldn't dislodge. Upon returning to Harry Potter for the first time since 2007, Rowling commented, "I always said that I would revisit the wizarding world if I had an idea that I was really excited about, and this is it." She stated that the idea of seeing Newton released by another author was difficult, hence her decision to be the film's screenwriter. Some of the actors that were cast in the film include Johnny Depp, Eddie Redmayne, Catherine Watterson, Ezra Miller, Alison Siddle, and Dan Folger. However, Johnny Depp might not be in the next film. Let me tell you why. Things first took an unexpected turn for Johnny Depp on November 2nd, 2020, when the judge presiding over the libel case against the Sun tabloid made a ruling in favor of Amber Heard and the tabloid. The judge said that the Sun could legally call Johnny Depp a WB without defaming him, adding that the evidence showed that the actor put his ex-wife, Amber Heard, in fear for her life. Not long after losing the trial, Johnny also lost his role in the Fantastic Beasts franchise. A statement released by Warner Bros. Spokesperson stated that Johnny Depp will depart from the Fantastic Beasts franchise. "We thank Johnny for his work on the films to date. Fantastic Beasts 3 is currently in production and the role of Gellert Grindelwald will be recast." Johnny also confirmed this is a typed letter that he shared on Instagram. In the letter, Depp said that Warner Bros. Asked him to resign from the Fantastic Beasts franchise following the decision made by the judge of his libel case against a UK tabloid that had labeled him a WB. Despite everything that is going on, Depp has had very loyal fans and friends who have stood by him and called out all the double standards in the filmmaking industry. One of these people who have been on Depp's side is Eddie Redmayne. Although not directly, Eddie has taken stands publicly to prove that he is against the people who are responsible for ruining his career. Among them, J.K. Rowling, who seems to be on Depp's side at first but later on sided with Warner Bros. To fire him. Apparently, Rowling's decision had to do with a change of administration and a recent merger in the Warner Bros. Company. There has been a merger between AT&T and Time Warner, which is the parent company of Warner Bros. And since the merger, Variety magazine reported that there has been an overall lack of tolerance for the kind of controversy that every major studio has had to weather at one time or another when courting mercurial but historically popular talent like Depp. So what exactly did Eddie do? Well, in case you don't know, J.K. Rowling has recently been involved in a controversy of her own promoting transphobia. The famed British author faced major backlash after she tweeted that biological sex can't be changed. She later doubled down on her comments when she tweeted a link to a Divix Opinion article headline "Creating a More Equal Post-COVID-19 World for People Who Menstruate." People who menstruate. I'm sure there used to be a word for those people. Someone help me out. Woombin, Wimpund, Woomud, she wrote in the tweet. Eddie publicly disagreed with J.K. Rowling in a statement saying, "As someone who has worked with J.K. Rowling and members of the trans community, I want to make it absolutely clear where I stand," he said to Variety, adding, "I disagree with Jo's comments. Trans women are women, trans men are men, and non-binary identities are valid. I would never want to speak on behalf of the community, but I do know that my dear transgender friends and colleagues are tired of this constant questioning of their identities, which all too often results in violence and abuse. They simply want to live their lives peacefully, and it's time to let them do so." Redmayne also portrayed a transgender woman in 2015's The Danish Girl, added he is constantly trying to learn more about the trans community. "Respect for transgender people remains a cultural imperative, and over the years I have been trying to constantly educate myself," Redmayne continued. "This is an ongoing process." Other actors who defended Depp inside Jude Law is one of Johnny's co-stars in Fantastic Beasts. Jude told Entertainment Tonight that he deferred from the studio's decision to recast Johnny's role in the Fantastic Beasts franchise. "It was unusual for me because, in fact, on this particular role, Johnny had actually only done a day's filming, I think on his own," the actor said and added, "In a franchise like this, it's the studio and the company that makes the big decisions, and you have to go along with those because we're just a member of the team." Mads Mikkelsen also spoke up about how he did not like how he was asked to replace Johnny Depp. In an interview with the Sunday Times, the actor said, "I mean, obviously they were going to do the film and obviously he was not involved anymore, but I did not have a dog in that fight. And I don't know what happened in his private life, and I don't know if it was fair, him losing the job, but I just knew that the show was going on, and I would have loved to have talked to him about it if I had the chance, but I just don't know him in that sense." However, according to The Hollywood Reporter, the good news is that Depp is set to receive his full 8-figure salary for the third movie, even though he will no longer star in it. This is because of his pay-or-play contract, which guarantees him compensation regardless of whether he appears in the final cut or not. Before his legal battles with Amber Heard, Johnny had a very successful career. He was the 10th highest grossing actor in the entire world, and he earned close to $10 billion throughout his career. This is because of the many movies that he's been in, and how his roles were the main reasons that some of these movies were so good. Some of the movies that he starred in include The Pirates of the Caribbean, Alice in Wonderland, Charlie and the Chocolate Factory, and Where to Find Them. The court's case has damaged Depp's career in the worst way possible, and since he plays major roles in most of the films that he starred in, it is likely that those films are also going to be affected. However, fans remain optimistic and continue to hope that Johnny Depp will get justice and Amber's lies will be uncovered by the court. Now, we would love to know what your thoughts are on this issue. Will all of this uproar from fellow cast stars finally make Warner Bros. Give Johnny his role back, or is Depp's career too damaged to be saved? Let us know in the comment section below, and as always, thanks for watching.